There's the canine. Good.
Would you mind just would you mind, I don't mind you being here. Can you park your car closer to the curb? I hate for you to get hurt.
Oh, okay.
It's more than 18 inches, so
yeah.
But more importantly, I'd hate to get hit, okay?
Oh, okay. No, I can pull it closer. I didn't realize how far it was. I just went back.
No worries at all. Just touch it and come back up.
Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Yeah, let me do that. I don't want to get a citation. Now they'll get me for using my phone while driving. Oh yeah, it is a little far out. I didn't realize how far. All right, guys, I'm gonna put my seatbelt on. Turn my headlights on. Put right here, guys. Sorry, guys. Hold on. You guys still there? Are you guys still with me? I'm on the curb now. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, I'm right on the damn curb. I gotta turn my four ways off. I thought I did. All right, guys, so you don't... Yeah, I know, buddy. That's your space. So what we have is, it was a traffic stop. Let me get by these little ankle biters. So it was a traffic stop, and it turned into a gun in the glove box. So it was a traffic stop, turned into a gun in the glove box, and then one at gunpoint. So, and now they're down to 2 vehicles here. The sergeant was cool because I was parked a little farther out, but look at this. But no, they're an emergency. I'm not going to be hard on them for that. I was a little far out, but I thought I was closer because of the dark. It's dark out here. I just jumped out of my car. But so is it, like I said, oh no, Ivy, that's a concealed weapon. You have to have a CCW to do that. He probably opened his glove box. This is just a theory, to get the registration, and there was saw the gun in there. So he went get one at gunpoint and pulled him out. Yeah, you have to have a CCW to have a gun in your car. It's a concealed weapon. I don't know that I don't know. But no, that's good. We haven't missed anything. He's just sitting on the curb. That was pretty cool. You know, the Hemet police have been pretty cool. I mean, I haven't had any problems with them myself. But there have been a couple of instances where I thought maybe a couple of the officers, maybe they were having a bad day. You know, the one that the guy went to shake his hand, he told him, take off walking. And then you had the other one, that lady goes, you know, asking something about the car, and he said, hey, mind your own business. That's the only real problems that I've seen. You know, just some fine tweaks and tunes here. And I mean, you're not going to get a perfect department. The only time you'll get a perfect police department is if you have a bunch of Jesuses working there, because he's the only one that was perfect. Everybody else, we make mistakes. Even I did just now, not parking close enough to the curb. And so I pulled it in. I'm right on that motherfucking curb too. Like, you can't even get a pencil down there. So the dogs are barking at the canine. That's a canine car right here is a canine. It's a dog in the back. His name is Duke, or is that an acronym? I wish CCW was here. I could ask him if Duke is the name of the canine or if that's an acronym. Dog under what? Something? Dog under criminal enforcement. I think they're probably gonna let him go. So I don't know what he's talking about though, but I'm trying to hear what he's saying. Oh, he's a security, and they just asked him for his gun card. So see, Ivy, even if you're like he's a security guard, he has to have a gun card to carry his gun with him at all times. Yeah, just your average citizen, you can't just grab a gun and put it in your car and say, well, it's for safety, you know. You have to go and file this permit and get a carry concealed weapon permit. So it's pretty complicated. It's kind of complicated to have a gun anyway in California, unless it's stolen or you just, because even now when you buy them, they file the paperwork with the state and federal. Whoa, what was that? So some people will see part of the video where I put my phone down and pull my car around. No, I haven't seen that, but I like Onus News. He gives the cops, he doesn't take any crap from the cops. Wasn't it Onus News that was with Tom Zebra when he got arrested because he was standing on the sidewalk by the DUI checkpoint? No. Yeah, that was contempt. That cop got mad and arrested him. Now, normally on a traffic stop, let's say if it's a police officer or even a security guard, especially the cops, they'll pull their, or they'll have their badge with the driver's license a lot of times, and they'll like say, you know, hey, look, I'm a Hemet police officer, or I'm a Redlands police officer, and I have my service weapon with me. They'll usually say that, like, I have a gun in the car, I'm a Redlands police officer. Yeah, Shredded Chi, they're making it harder now. That dude in, what was that? I want to say Minnesota, I'm probably wrong. There was a guy that just got shot because he didn't want to give up his weapons, and they have a gun take-back thing. I didn't read the article, I just saw the headline. And the police went out there to take his weapons, and under the Second Amendment, he said, hell no, and he got shot. But like I was saying, a lot of times if it's a police officer with a gun or a gun carrying security guard, they'll usually present their badge or a card. So they're going to talk about it. These two guys are going to discuss what to do. Guy on the curb is the traffic stop. The sergeant was pretty cool. I'm glad he didn't cite me for illegal parking against the curb, because I was parked a little too far out. And sometimes that happens, especially at night, because it's dark and you can't really see when you jump out. I thought I was up by the curb. Yes, I wasn't. I am now. But now I know I'm gonna have to pay extra special attention to that. That's probably what that's probably what that unmarked car was looking at. They were probably looking to see how close I was to the curb last night when they stopped in front of my vehicle. I was up against the curb there. Like I got right in the gutter. Like my tire was right here, both tires, last night. So that's probably what they were looking at. And they were like, he's right up against the curb. They wanted to cite me so bad. Sergeant was cool. I know some people just don't like the police at all, but I like a good professional police officer. You know. I thought he was going to tell me to stand back. Like, you're going to have to be back there by that mailbox. I was going to be like, no, 25 feet. I think it's 10 in the Supreme Court, right? But right now I'm like probably 100 feet away. I don't know. I'm going to have to research that. I know. I don't think it was Trump. I didn't really, it just kind of went in one ear and out the other, but federally they did some weapons take-back program. I'm not up on the Second Amendment as far as what's going on in the news, but because I don't do Second Amendment audits and I don't carry. But I think federally, didn't they, all the states pass some law about, and California said, no, we're going to continue to carry, something like that. Texas probably did too. Texas is probably like, nah, we're carrying. So they're gonna walk back up here. So they were discussing it. Now they're gonna talk to him. So I might as well just park near the cops now and get out of my car. Instead of doing that, parking on 2 blocks away and hiking, I should just pull up where the cops are at and walk up. Now they all know what I drive. That's what I thought, Desert Sentinel. I keep seeing these auditors saying, 10 feet, Supreme Court. But I always thought it was just, 148A was as long as you're not interfering, obstructing, or delaying the police officer, you're fine. And I'm not obstructing or interfering back here. Oh, they're going to undo his handcuffs. So I guess his guard status is valid. I'm about to start lagging. I need to start drinking coffee, man. I got coffee with hazelnut creamer in the car. Okay, so they're going to let him go. I guess his guard status is valid. He's saying they weren't extremely rude or aggressive. They did a good job, though. I mean, I heard one at gunpoint, gun in the glove box. And I seen all the flashing lights come across the streets. So I drove over here and They've all been nothing but professional. I'm gonna back up a little. I think the dog can't be barking at me. He can't see me, can he? Now, they talk to German Shepherd canines in German, but in California, wouldn't they talk to them in Spanish and say, "Cállate, cállate, cállate, oso"? He was, Ivy. He was real professional, because even he said, "You're a little farther than 18 inches, which is the law." And I was like, oh, crap. But yeah, he was real cool. He cut me a break, because he could have like been like, "Oh, I got this guy." But like I said, you know what I mean? I mean, it's all a matter of professionalism. I mean, you got to take into consideration it's nighttime. You know, I'm over 50. You know, there's factors. By the way, I said "Cállate, oso" a minute ago. Oso means bear. Yeah, tactically. No, "Cállate" means like, well, it means, I think, quiet, but people use it for like shut up, like "Cállate." And then oso means bear. And everybody that's got a chow chow, they call the chow chow bear, or oso in Spanish. It looks like a big bear. All right, so they're gonna go. So I guess his guard status is good. I'm still gonna stay, because I don't know. Even though it seems copacetic and everything, the tide could turn. So I'm gonna still stay here for a little bit longer. Going on 17 minutes. Like I said, I might as well just park near them now and get out and walk up to them. Okay, they took the handcuffs off, but that doesn't mean anything. I'm still gonna record, I should say. I thought he was gonna tell me not to do it live or something. You never really know. Then when he said the parking thing, I was like, oh crap, I'm done. He was cool, very professional. Yeah, oso, that's what they name all the chow chows out here, desert. I used to be in animal control. I swear 92% of the chow chows that had tags on it said oso. So now they're gonna do a Terry frisk or what? Why do you, oh. Oh, he's signing a citation for something. This is for the original or the initial traffic stop. Oh, I missed that street. What streets those were? Oh, crap. Oh, they're going code 3 to something, but I missed the address. All right, he's just getting a citation. He's done. And I'm gonna try to see, oh man, I don't know where they're going. I know where they're going from. They know what I'm driving, so I might as well walk back to my car. You know what I mean? I know where he's seeing them leave. What is that sound? I hear a cricket. All right, guys, I'm gonna go try to see if I can catch this other one.